everybody, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back today with a Christmas living room tour for you. I have done a living room tour before and I thought I would bring back a Christmas version so I can show you all of the Christmas decorations in here, give you a closer look at the Christmas tree and all the ornaments on that, and just show you how I've decorated the space for Christmas. So we're going to jump straight into this one. If you're new here, don't forget to click subscribe. I'm posting new videos every single week, and please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it and you'd like to see more room tours. First thing you see when you come in is all of the wreaths that are hanging on the banisters. These are all ones that I DIY'd, so I'll link that video for you if you fancy having a go at making any of these. So I've just strung them all onto the banister, and I've just wrapped some lights that I had left over around it. I'm not sure how long these are going to last here because I'm going to give some of these away as Christmas gifts. In the living room we have this vintage decoration that you pull a cord on and the birds pop out, which we found in the loft here. When we moved in, there were lots of old things left in the loft, so we had to clear out, and this is one of the things that we kept. The rubber plants had a Christmas makeover. I've just added this really simple wreath from Tiger. It's just berries, and also these wire lights from Next. Onto the bar cart. So this is another DIY project. If you want to have a go at this, I'll also link this video. I bought this cart off Amazon and essentially just sprayed it gold to make it look a little bit nicer. And on here I've got some Christmas mugs. These mugs are by Spode, and they've just got a really traditional Christmas tree design on the front and some mistletoe inside and some holly on the back. I've just got a few drinks here waiting to go, and there's a little, it's a cookie ornament just lying there of a polar bear. I've lit a candle. We've got the llama cookie cutter that is yet to be used back there, and I've just got the usual drinks and glasses underneath, and this can of beer that I'm yet to drink that was personalised from an event I went to. It says Ewan's Brewing. Oh, and there's some Christmas jam and chutney down here. I must remember to get those out. I've mentioned this in previous videos, but the painting on the left is one by my mum, and the Paris map I DIY'd by printing out a map that I bought off eBay and colouring it in with watercolours and then tea staining it to make it look vintage, and the frame's from a charity shop. On the table I've just added this plastic tablecloth that came from Woolworths in Germany. At the end there we've got a small artificial Christmas tree that I picked up in the sale last year from Next, and I've just added a few wire lights onto that I think probably came from Poundland. And then the table runner is from H&M Home that I picked up last year. I think they've got them in store again this year. I just really liked the design of that. And then in the middle we've got this centerpiece that I created as part of one of my Christmas Poundland DIYs. And this was made out of a beer tasting kit, and I'll link that video for you as well. Moving swiftly on, you may remember this unit that I picked up off the street and threw into the back of an Uber. So this is still waiting to be repaired a little bit, but it's in pretty good shape. But yeah, I'm hoping to do a bit of a project on that in the new year, so of course I will share that with you. And then on top we have our Christmas cactus that's come back into bloom, doing really well, and that is in the tortoise plant pot that I upcycled as part of a thrift shop challenge or charity shop challenge. And then behind it we've got the bonsai tree that came from IKEA, and then I've just displayed some Christmas cards along here. I really like this one. I've hung this bauble that was sent to me from Hamer on the window shutters, just catches the light really nicely there. And also, I think this also came from Hamer or Tiger, I can't remember which. I picked it up last year, and it does have lights inside it, so when it's dark, the light shines through all of the cutouts really nicely. And then on the other side I've hung this shell ornament, which was also sent to me from Hamer. On this chair I've added this cushion that I also DIY'd from an old sack that came from Poundland. And in front of the television I have a couple of candle holders. These were both from Tiger a couple of years ago. That's just my mug of coffee that I've got on the go. So over to the Christmas tree, which is my favourite part of the room. This is the biggest tree that we've ever had. So I'm just going to take you in and show you in a bit more detail some of the ornaments. This tree was really kindly gifted to me from Fantastic Services. You may have had a little watch of that vlog where they came and installed it. And if you live in London or within the M25 and want to try out Fantastic Services, they also do gardening and cleaning and that kind of thing. You can use the code Mr. Carrington to get £10 off your first booking with them. So underneath the tree we've got some presents here that I've wrapped, and then let's have a closer look at some of these ornaments. So these small metal punched ones came from Lidl. The glitter snowflakes are from Poundland. The fabric shapes are also from Lidl, and I got these glass antique style ones from Wilko. The plain baubles are from Poundland. These are some of my favourites, and these came from the White Company. The copper Christmas tree shapes were from Wilko. Another White Company one here. And again, that one was from Wilko and Wilko. And also these geometric style shapes also came from Wilko, which I think are really cool. That's another of the metal pressed ones from Lidl. And these small baubles also came from Lidl. Some more Poundland ones here. This is another White Company one. They do some beautiful ones now. I tried to pick them up when they hit the sale, which won't be long now. I can't remember where we got these ones from. They're also antique style. The animal shapes were a DIY from Poundland. This oversized one was a gift from my mum, and it's got really nice etching in it. You can see me. But it's got a really nice etched design in it. The wire lights came from Sainsbury's, and so did these larger light bulb fairy lights. These giant baubles came from Poundland, and then we have these ones with the cactuses in that I DIY'd from there, and also what I'm calling the baubles, bauble with tinsel, came from items that I put together from Poundland as well. And then up here we have some mistletoe hanging that came from Penhaligon's, and the star at the top I think came from my mum, and I think that was from a charity shop. Onto the fireplace. You can see as well the tree really does come into the room. It's very, very big. So it does kind of eat up into the space a bit, so I've had to move some furniture out here. I've usually got a trunk that you may have seen in previous videos, and that's had to go. That's upstairs for the time being. Over here above the fireplace we have this wreath that I made at an IKEA press day. So I made that out of eucalyptus leaves and some, I think they're slowberries, all artificial, just onto a woven wreath that all came from IKEA. And then down below we have this pegboard that I DIY'd. And then we have a garland running across the mantelpiece that came from Tiger. And then the London scenes were also a DIY. The silver candle there was sent to me from Hamer. And then we have the letters here that spell out Mr. C that were from Home Bargains. And then this Christmas tree is another DIY. And then I have a couple of sprigs. I can't remember where I got those from. And another little DIY Christmas tree here. Some Paddy Wax chamomile and fig room spray, which is a really nice one. Up here, this bell ornament came from Poundland, and the Santa in the middle came from Selfridges. And then the hanging tree was another DIY, and it has a cactus at the top from Primark and a couple of cactus ornaments that came from Flying Tiger. In the fireplace I've got a chocolate Santa there from Lindt, and a small tree from Tiger, a gingerbread house, which I can't remember where that came from, and then our friend is there just keeping an eye on things for me during the festive season. And we also have this candle, oops, Get your hand out the way, mate. I knew he'd be trouble. This candle, I don't know what you call these, but basically the candle will make it spin. I just haven't lit it because it's under here, but I might move that elsewhere. The suitcase was something that I retrieved from a skip, and then we've just got the fireplace here. And then down here we've got the cactus lamp that came from Tiger, and we have some marzipan down here. I just want to show you this tray, which I think is really cool. It's got the vintage Coca-Cola Father Christmas on for the holidays, and that came from Woolworths in Germany as well. Over here in my YouTube corner, which I haven't really been using much over the Christmas season, but I'm sure I'll be back in this corner in the new year, I've added a few decorations onto these shelves. So we have this Santa Knows What You Did Last Night that I picked up from a store in Germany, and the Christmas card there, and then these porcelain candle holders which were gifts to us that I think originally came from Christmas markets. That one's got a robin on it by the looks of things, and a little house there. Yeah, another bird on the front there, I think it's another robin. Another one down here that has snowflakes onto it. It's quite hard to pick it up on the camera. And then a snow globe here, which I believe the snow globe may have started by somebody who saw a stag in the snow and it inspired them to make a snow globe. And then we have some more candles burning down here. This one's from Tiger, and so is the white porcelain one. And then the ones with the stags or the reindeers on was a gift. Over here we have the snowman DIY that I created, a little scene in this jar that I picked up from the car boot sale. And thank you if you named the snowman. There was loads of brilliant names in the comments on that video, so thank you very much if you gave him a name. I'm still undecided. They were all making me laugh, so thank you if you left me a comment on what to call him. And then we have this star ornament, which was also a gift, which has lights inside. And I've just added some foliage. Most of this is from Abigail Ahern. The pine branches are all from her store, and then also the grass at the back. And the pot that one's sitting in is from Anthropology. And I've just got a vase there from IKEA. Onto the sofa, and all I did here was add a blanket on the back that my mum got for me. And then we have the cushions. The velvet green ones are from Urban Outfitters. This small one with the Aztec design on it is from Primark. Can't remember where the stag one came from. Yeah, I've completely forgotten, I'm afraid. This one is from Tiger. There's a charity shop one here and another one from Urban Outfitters. And then in front of it, on this small table I picked up in Selfridges a few years ago, I have this tray that I DIY'd, and then a mug of the Winking Santa that came from Tiger. We have a charity shop find here, which is this Father Christmas candle snuffer, so he can go in and put your candles out for you. And then burning, I've got a frosted spruce that I think came from Home Sense. It was a gift to us, but I'm pretty sure that's where it came from. And then this one here from Wilko's, which is just vanilla. And then at the back we've got the Pomander one from Diptyque, which is one of my favourite candles for this time of year. It smells of cinnamon and cloves. That's my living room. I really hope you enjoyed having a little look around with me and seeing how we've decorated it for Christmas. Let me know in the comments down below if anything caught your eye, or if you've got any ideas for me with this place, or how you've decorated your place. I'd love to know if you've gone for a theme this year. I hope you're having a really brilliant Christmas holiday season wherever you're watching from. If you'd like to see more room tours, do give this video a little thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.